Well, it didn't count. It was the silver and black scrimmage, although depending on who you talk to, Team Black won or Team Silver won. That was kind of hotly contested afterwards. I don't know. I think, do you like that those guys are still so into who actually won this scrimmage?
Yeah, the best part of this was that Pau Gasol got called for a foul, and he freaked out about it to the ref, and then everybody started getting into it, and then, you know, he backed off a little bit. But they were playing like it was an actual game. There's another part, too, where the clock kept going, and all the Spurs stopped playing. They said, clock, 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 check the clock. And they ended up putting a minute back on and gave the fans that were here some more free basketball.
It was for the fans. It was free admission, beer and soda were $1, so everyone had a good time, and you could sit anywhere. So the fans that were down here were into it, and I think the players really fed off that energy, especially early on when they came out to the court for the first time.
Oh, of course, especially DeRozan, too, because this is his second game as a member of the Silver and Black, his first being that preseason game against Miami. He looked a lot more comfortable in this contest, and like you said, he was feeding off of the fans' energy. Every time he shot, the fans were just oohing and eyeing. He had a little bit of that Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality going on with the fadeaway shot. But yeah, the fans were super supportive, and why not? I mean, like I said, free basketball.
They did reset the score after every quarter, so again, up for debate who actually won. But DeMar DeRozan did check the box score. Remember when he came in to talk to us, and he made the joke, it's one of the few times he can remember actually winning in this building. I thought that was pretty good. But outside of the initial impact of a DeRozan and a guy like that, what did you think about Lonnie Walker and some guys off the bench who got some more time tonight?
For Lonnie's first game as a member of the Silver and Black, it doesn't count, of course. He looked very comfortable. Didn't look like he had any kind of injury problem, which kept him out of the first preseason game, as you know. Bryn Forbes really impressed me. A lot of three-pointers. Someone has to step up for Danny Green, like we were talking about earlier. Pau Gasol looked great. Yeah, they looked like a cohesive unit to me.
They really did spread the basketball around well. Early on, it looked like just kind of the individual play of DeRozan kind of won out a little bit more. But then Team Silver, you had Jakob Poeltl, you had Pau Gasol, you had Rudy Gay. That team really came on towards the middle of the five-quarter game, and it looked like the Silver team actually played a little bit better team basketball.
They did, and that was comforting because that's pretty much the B team, the guys that are coming off the bench immediately. So if they have that kind of depth without veteran six-man Manu Ginobili, they should be in good shape coming up later in this month.
Because it's just a scrimmage, and because there are two more preseason games coming up, you know, you have the Friday and then you have the Sunday game, and all of that still technically doesn't count. Is there a big takeaway you take away from this scrimmage, or it's more just it was a fun event for the fans?
Definitely the intensity. I mean, to play your brother in arms, your brother in Silver and Black, and to play that hard. I mean, there was guys that were flopping around on the court, blocking, bodying each other up, fouls. It was crazy. So many jump balls, too. In the first game, there was 3-4 different jump balls. So the intensity that they're playing with right now, I can't even imagine how that's going to translate when the season actually starts.
One thing you did see, and it was a very rare occurrence, is a relaxed Greg Popovich during a game, because he wasn't actually coaching. Becky Hammond was coaching one team, and then they had a couple of other assistants coaching the other. So you had Pop in the second row, and he was having some fun out there tonight.
Right. He even came up to us on the press bench over there, and he was saying that we're all useless and that we're just criticizing all the players. I told him, get out of here. What do you know? I'm just doing my job. But, yeah, he was funny. Becky Hammond stepping up, like you said, probably going to get some kind of head coach job pretty soon, as you know. And, yeah, it was a relaxed atmosphere, and Pop giving the reins to the assistant coaches. It's a good sign for things to come in terms of the depth at the coaching job.
So Team Black wins point-wise. They scored more points. Team Silver wins the quarters. They won 3-2. And I think that'll do it for our coverage out here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. For Kyle Spishock, I'm Mike Lefko.
You're watching Sports Tonight, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else.